Hi, it's Kelsey with Junk Journal Magic. I'm going to work on another of my personal junk journal builds today. Today I'm working on my rock journal. And you can get all technical and say rocks and minerals like this book cover, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing it for fun. It's my rock journal. Let me show you this book I ordered a while back. It's been sitting here buried with everything, down with that owl book cover that I used the other day. Oh, that's a really nice plastic pouch. Anyway, it is not going to be thick enough. I'm going to have to add a spine. But look at that. The cover that I wanted was green, and I guess they had different print runs where they had different colored covers. So I'm not going to hem and haw over that. I am going to show you the book. Oh, I get a library pocket. Okay, and there's a missing that paper right on the, that matches the one on the back of the, or the inside covers. The True Book of Rocks and Minerals by Illa Podendorf. Podendorf? Oh my goodness. That's a children's press book. Oh, look at that. There's just some plate tectonics. And then, oh, look at this table of contents. That's staying. And oh, look. It's a prospector. And oh my. Oh, I love the pictures. Even the black and white ones. Nice sketches here. Oh, okay, I will try to hurry, so this won't just be a flip through, but the front end of this is really awesome. Okay. Important things to know about rocks. I need this page just because what the hell? What the hell? What if I have a grandchild one day? Yeah, I guess I need to keep this integrity of the information in here. So I'm going to be careful. You can watch me take this apart. It's going to be fun, but I'll turn on the music so you won't have to suffer through the boring parts without music. Okay, let me show you what I've done. I put together some pages for this. I left the first half of the book at the front because they're so long. I know they fit inside the cover, but I have put that extra cardstock in there, that brown stuff, and I'm not even going to cover it. I'm just going to leave it like that, but I put that in there. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep this half up front and the other half at the back because it just sticks out funny in the middle. See in the middle? It just sticks way out. So the rest of the pages are shorter. What I have is the first set of the pages from the book. Then I have this thing I made, and it's got a fun map, which I really liked for the geology thing. And it had some pages, and I made this. I don't know why I made this. It's even got Velcro. I just pulled the pages out, put some paper clips on here to hold everything in place until I get it ready to sew it in here. And I will probably move the pages around a little. They're nothing fancy. They're just kind of in there in case I need something to glue something to. That's what that is. And I will probably turn these into something with fun pockets for stacking things like tags or whatnot, just until I have a place to put them, or just some images I tear out of books. You know, I take my ruler and harvest and rip out images. So something with a piece of amber, a fossil, whatever, cool illustrations that are just fun, and no one wants them but me. So they'll end up in this place. Then I put together a bunch of pages, different things, stuff left over from last month's builds. I just need to get rid of it. So I'm just using stuff in here. Okay, so that's one. That's 3 signatures. This half of the story, this thing, which is going to be like a container where I can pocket things away. And then this thing is pages I can add stuff to and journal on. Then I have another one of these. Maybe I will put it, maybe I'll do this and have 2 of these in the middle, because this one has the same papers, just this has a belly band, this one has a pocket. I just kind of changed it up. I found an envelope, I just kind of cut it down so it fit well. I turned the top edge down. I haven't glued it. That way, if I want to shove something up under there and glue it down and just cover this whole front of this envelope, it's easy to do. Then I just added, this is German text from a bird book. Here's some scrapey paper I made. I liked it. Kind of makes me think of a landscape. And more of that paper, dyed paper from last month. And so there's just a nice, another little chunky signature I can doodle in or whatever. Then another one of these. There's some papers in it. Maybe more than what I had initially wanted, but it's pretty skimpy now. It'll be fine. Here's the other half of the book. So when I put all these together, if I spread them out, that's 6 things. And that will fill in that big gap and leave me lots of space. What's going on? Oh, okay. And leave me lots of space to put things in there, because I don't want to have a gator mouth. If it starts looking that way, I'll start ripping pages out. I have enough sense to spread out what I add to it. So I keep, what am I doing? So I keep it from going gator mouth. I hate gator mouth. I just want it to fit on the shelf with everything else.